Serous membranes are protective layers, lubricating layers, cushioning layers around many of the organs in our body, and they are set up as follows. If we follow this purple line, you can start anywhere, but we're going to start here. Follow this line all the way around, and we can follow this line without lifting up our finger, the pen, or whatever you're tracing with. And what I'm trying to establish here is that this line right here is actually all the same line. There's no break in it all the way around. And this is how serous membranes are set up. So we've gone all the way around and we've ended up right where we started. So serous membranes have two practical layers, but in reality, it's only one layer, if that makes any sense. The innermost layer we refer to as the visceral layer, and the outermost layer we refer to as the parietal layer. Visceral layer, parietal layer, visceral layer, parietal layer. Visceral refers to organs. Parietal is the layer that's further away from organs. Between the two serous membranes, between the visceral layer and the parietal layer, there is a space known as a potential space. And that space is filled with serous fluid. Now, it is a potential space because the fluid in there, due to surface tension, causes the parietal layer to stick to the visceral layer. So in theory, you really wouldn't even be seeing this red part of it right here. You would not even be seeing the serous cavity right here. Surface tension is the attraction of adjacent water molecules to each other. If you take two panes of glass or microscope slides and you dip them in water, you put them together, you can easily slide those panes of glass or microscope slides upon each other, but it's very difficult to pull them apart. That is surface tension. And the molecular water interactions within the serous cavity causes the parietal and visceral layer to stick together. Within this space right here is going to be any number of organs. It could be the heart, it could be the lungs, it could be the stomach, any components of the intestines, part of the kidney, and I'll explain why it's only part of the kidney, and also organs in our pelvic cavity. So next video, we'll look specifically at the serous membranes around specific organs.